Alright.
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site? Now why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
That was the other way. That was the way I came down this thing the first time.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own. But we will continue another time.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna leave this. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this thing open because
My people settled this river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came. This is all that's left.
okay, so I have to get. Okay, so I'll be able to get that ring in the end of.
This crest belonged to Odin, a peace offering and a waste of good work.
Flame god of War Ragnarok. When Odin married the god of Freya, people of Vanaheim, some of the more optimistic ones anyway, wished to welcome the Allfather into their culture, a gesture of tragically misplaced hospitality. They carved the Allfather family crest of his very own, a symbol of trust. He thanked them for the gift, then tossed it away once he was out of view. It would not be the last time he would trade the Vanish's trust. Hmm. Let's see what I'm looking with. Hello. Some echo. It's not as bad as I was expecting, but Hmm. Oh, I didn't really do that. Shoot. Yeah, I can see the chat. It's only a small. I'm only getting a small amount of echo on the stream end, as far as I can tell. Hmm. It is not my first stream. Yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. Oh, there's roam tears in this one as well. I don't know the hell I'm on at this point. No, it's not the only game I stream. I stream a number of other games, but I've also been streaming the whole Battlefield series, so lots of different things. This will end in blood. The only question that remains is which side is willing to spill more. The Aesir are not known for their mercy. Just ask the giants. Yet our realm is split between those with half a brain and those who believe that pacifism, inaction, will somehow win the day. These Vanir need to be kicked in their teeth and apologize for spilling their blood on the Einherjar's boots. We have tried to reason with these. What other word is there? Cowards. They cannot be swayed. They will not help us muster a resisting force in numbers of any real meaning. And what else can we do? What else but entreat the Sith and magics to do what they will not? There are dangers to the old magics, yes, but can anyone say that with confidence that they outweigh the dangers of doing nothing at all? Perhaps we will change. Perhaps our minds will fall to pieces. But if that is the price we pay for striking back against the Aesir, it is one we pay gladly. I mostly stream for fun right now. Just one of those things where I'm like, hey, I'm streaming anyway. Might as well. might as well make something with it while I'm going.
We've revealed the inside of that building. Can you see anything valuable in there?
Yes, I can obviously see something valuable in there. Freya. Fuck. Super goddamn obvious.
On your right! Brace yourself! Parry it!
First go on. A variant of Mulan that enhances its vicious bites with a mouthful of poison. They seem to prefer vomiting and set poison on the ground. They prefer to keep enemies at a distance. Fascinating defense strategy, being able to create traps in your own stomach acid, if it is indeed stomach acid. It can also stem from various sacs in the mouth and throat to prevent any internal damage. Never get close enough to get a good look. I'm good. I appreciate it. Oh, damn it. They backed me into the poison fog. No, I'm good, though. I appreciate the offer, but I'm okay.
Ready that shield!
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Shoulder Grothinger. Another example of Odin taking something that doesn't belong to him and bastardizing it, imbuing the Grothinger with Bifrost energy is yet another item on the long list of affronts the one-eyed pricks committed in his conquest.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Flame Grothinger. Timely dodging is critical against any flame Grothinger.
The creatures weren't always this ravenous. The ecosystem. It's out of balance.
All is desolation, a fitting fate.
Spirit,
Freya, you return.
Astrid, what happened to you? To your garden?
The Ahriar, my life's work, rotted. My monument to your glory reduced to this. I am sorry, my queen.
You need never apologize to me, old friend.
I swore to keep this garden in bloom until you return. To live forever amongst its putrescence. A just punishment.
I will return, Astrid. Kratos, we purge this garden of poison.
Okay.
why?
The earth is a reflection of those who tend it. So long as the land is plagued, her soul will be as well. We have to destroy the totems. They're poisoning Astrid's garden.
I just need. Hang on, can I go to the codex here? No, goals. That's what I want. Favor. Burn from the dead. How do I destroy them? That's what I want to know.
See that explosive? Setting it off would help.
Ah, maybe you can hit it from a different angle.
Maybe. I guess it's technically possible. I think it's you can talk about building over there. I don't get into it. So, well,
When my garden blooms, so will my soul.
I'll have to. Oh, it's dead.
The family crest of Henir. Poor man.
The story of Henir is not a particularly happy one, I fear. You see, when relations between the Aesir and the Vanir were in a relatively healthy place, a cultural exchange was suggested. The Vanir would send one of their own to Asgard, and the Aesir would do the same for Vanaheim. The Vanir sent a kind young bladesmith named Sturla to live in Asgard. The Aesir sent Hoenir, a kind lad, innocent and sweet. But dumb as a pile of stones he was. After a few days, and the realization that Hoenir required constant care in order to prevent him accidentally hurting himself, it became clear to the Vanir that Odin had only sent Hoenir as a quick means of getting rid of him. Still, the Vanir did not mind. The different families all came together to care for him, even going so far as to craft him a family crest of his own. But one day, one of the boy's caretakers accidentally mentioned Odin's clear disgust for the boy when they believed themselves out of earshot. At this time, Hoenir had believed that Odin would one day come back for him, that he was merely on a pleasant vacation with the Allfather's magical friends. They found his body on the next morning, yet another victim of Odin's cruelty.
Can you see if there's a way inside while you're up there?
Anything interesting, brother?
Codex. More. There we go. Gale bushes, 4 planted, anticipating first berry harvest next winter. Favor petals, red, 6 planted. One currently wilting, may need to be moved for more sun exposure. Favor petals, blue, 6 planted, all blooming favorably. Favor petals, yellow, 6 planted. 3 seem to be struggling. We'll apply extra fertilizer with eggshells and crushed drake bone and hope for improvement. Fern pathway, filling in nicely. New fronds may need a trim next moon cycle. Topiary fencing, still in search of a new caretaker after previous one's sudden departure. Yeah, I guess I can't.
Hi. Sigil arrows won't work on this.
I await the day when my garden grows again.
Life returns to the garden. Good.
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counter spell.
Go around with the ashes and frost. Casualties caused. Think of a large number, then double it. Method of imprisonment, not slumber. Prison location, Vanaheim. Date of release, nah. The trolls devoured too many dwarves to count before I put them to sleep. I doubt they'd be in better mood after getting slapped with a rousing relic. Imagine being stuck in the same position for any period of time. Murder. Imprisonment overseen by Alvis Stonefoot, Svartalheim.
See that explosive? Setting it off could help.
Ah, maybe you can hit it from a different angle.
Yeah, I understand that. God damn it. I just don't have any way of getting a different angle on it at the moment. Oh, maybe I can hit that one from up there, actually.
This garden still aches. There must be more poison somewhere.
Yeah, the shed, literally right in the middle where we already were. We don't have.
My garden is still as dead as I am, isn't it?
armor piece bearing Lunda's brand. Shame it's broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Perhaps.
Hmm. Surely I remember a spot like this, right? Who could forget 2 waterfalls? Or was it 3? Okay, maybe it was 5, but I think it was 3. Look, there's a lot of water, okay? I dumped into one spot. I know, I'll know it when I see it. Probably.
When my garden blooms, so will my soul.
Okay. Go this way. I think I have to get to another angle on my list. Something over here.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Yeah, I'm aware. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Two, one. Okay. There's truly no greater medium than a living, thriving tree, each branch a canvas. This mighty elder and I work in tandem to achieve the impossible. My hand perhaps guides, my ties and forms persuade a pattern, but it goes, but it is through this sacred giant's prosperity does my work take shape. May my art always go over, may my art always go over the heads of all those who try to look upon it. It is not for you.
Real good. We sure appreciate you finding my orb, though, since I am doing this for free and whatnot.
And how is it you two know each other?
Nah, I can't be divulging guild business. You gotta respect the secretude of it all.
I'm sorry?
Let's just say Brock and I have long enjoyed certain common interests.
That's right. Like getting us into trouble.
And getting you back out of it again.
What? Huh. That's only mostly.
Okay, so does that answer your question?
Close enough, I suppose.
I was gonna say this is just a free. This is very. Okay, so I'll just clip Linda's curious. All right, what's for me? All right, I definitely wanted to clip her stuff because that shit's incredible. Oh wait, never mind. I guess I didn't have it.
That'll keep your bits in all the right places.
Windows lost belt. Okay. Insurance. Oh, okay, okay. Define security. Guilt of Anger Lothal. Slash forward 3 layers of light to increase damage against enemies inflicted with Sonic. Okay, that sounds something.
And Lady Freya?
Next time it is on cooldown. Set values. Using a thing for the stream.
What are you looking for?
So, Brock, if Lunda can step between realms to travel about like you, I presume it must be the guild you know each other from.
Maybe. Or maybe I just showed her a few tricks while we were tying one on.
Or maybe I showed him. You don't know us, Clever Pants. Hey, Freya. How you doing?
I'm fine.
On that, madam, we are agreed.
What? Oh. Oh, thank you?
Anytime.
Lunda, you ain't changed one damn bit.
She's already hitting on Kratos, so why not? Shamasaka is empty. You are correct. It is. I forgot. That is my bad. That was good. That was nice. I like the witch drop better than anything else. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Watch your right!
But they're very,
Another nightmare! To the left!
Revenant Hag. The witch who's traded away damn near every last piece of her soul to practice Seathor magic, with the added bonus of being able to summon allies to her aid in an instant. One day I'd like to have a sit down and ask if they felt the price of their humanity was ultimately worth it. There's nothing worse than a trade you can't get back. After seeing less than satisfactory results. I imagine they feel fairly confident until they meet you, brother. Interrupt your effort to summon nightmares before it's too late to avoid being overrun with abominable things. Never repeated, actually. Yeah. Later. Mhm.
My soul cannot rest until they are at rest.
Gunhi.
What is wrong?
I died, and you will help me.
Of course, Gunhi. But to what end?
When the Einherjar came, we needed a way to fight back. I suggested Seidr magic.
I understand your desperation, but that was foolish.
Clearly, I was lucky enough to be murdered before my mind could be corrupted, as theirs did. You must free them.
Of course. Say their magic corrupts so ruthlessly. Those poor souls must be in agony.
Then we shall give them death.
suppose I'm still twisted, aren't I? Give them the freedom of thought.
YRP. Okay.
Find that orb yet?
Oh, woman. So, put this on its speed stuff.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Now, how do we get up there, I wonder?
We can't. Not with those vines in the way. Doesn't look like we can reach it from down here.
Yeah, we'll have to get there. It's a good thing she wears pants. Yep, I saw it. Manscaper. Oh, I didn't. Dang it.
Must be safer this way. We'll need to find another way around.
Yeah, so it's like,
Looks like more of Lunda's old armor. We only have the complete set now.
no, oh, there's that. Yep, gotcha. Right. Okay, so I can get it.
Looks like that worked.
As long as they still haunt this road, so will I.
I understand. Shut up. There's stuff to do.
So, what's it like?
Ah,
Like I haven't come back at all. Everything's changed. I'm a stranger here.
I know the feeling.
The runic word appeared over there. See it? Meki. We should be able to reach the wedding site now. Sigil arrows won't work on this.
To repair my old armor for you. Hey, you happen to find my missing orb yet, though?
Damn! Am I good or what?
Very good.
What? Good attempt. Damn it.
Nice work.
Very, man, that was a real pain in the ass to get done.
Oh, lady, I was curious about some of the flora we've encountered on our travels.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything, Mimir.
Look, I was just asking.
And you have been told.
Oh, you can say that again.
Great. There's a thing for in this one.
Now, if we could get back to the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son. I was hoping to get Freya's version of what happened.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye. Blast it! I hoped it might have given us another way.
It's unstable! Get back!
Reaver. We seem to be seeing more and more of the Reavers corrupted by overuse of Sather magic over time. It's a dangerous game to be playing, as the stuff's powerful beyond all belief. But like a well-intentioned evening with a bottle of mead, these things can sneak up on you quickly. Similar to Viking. Viking? Viking? They're able to heal should they become critically wounded in a fight. So they should be dealt with quickly when encountered.
Patience is piety.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No. What is wrong?
Please, leave me to my prayers. I await Freya, the great healer.
I am here.
She will cure me. I have been a loyal follower. She would not abandon.
I am Freya. What do you need?
Only she can cure my sickness. With mangold, mire, and poem.
We must help her.
She demands a cure. She is dead.
She is trapped here, ignorant of her own death. If we bring her what she needs, she'll move on.
You're certain?
I'm not going to do nothing. She needs mangold, mire, and palm. We should find some. That brazier. Maybe it could help with those vines.
Oh, I didn't know.
Well done. What did you find?
As you asked.
That's clearly a compliment.
A Noken song. Stay alert.
Finally! It's regaining strength!
Oh,
Left side, incoming!
Did you recognize her? The sickly spirit.
No. There was a time I could recall the face of every one of my people. Sometimes I wonder if gods live too long.
I once felt the same.
Anything illuminating?
a warning to all who pass this spit of land. The dead here do not die. Rain or shine, in the heat of the day or in the chill of the night, they follow their master's will. Leave now whether you value your life or peace. Value your life or peace in your death. You do not want the prison of this magic. Necromancy haunts the dirt beneath your feet.
could be useful. Looks like that worked. Well, that did it. That's everything I need. Let's return to the Sixth Spirit.
You would cure the dead.
I promised I would take care of my people.
You do not even remember her. Nor she you. Let us return to the spirit.
I should have given my strength that much. It really does bump on this. I'll even look by a lot.
Free.
Have you finally come to heal
We have
me?
collected the plants.
Could this be? I feel my vitality returning to me. I feel Freya.
I am here.
I knew you would return. Even as the doubters cursed your name.
Thank you. But it's time to rest. You have earned it.
Thank you, my queen. I am tired indeed.
Oh, sure. Damn it.
Mimir, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? That it tickled?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame.
Oh, I didn't even.
The gate's open. We can head back and get inside.
Another nightmare! To the left!
Left flank!
I await the day when my garden grows again.
Same with. Oh, it's literally right. I'm so dumb. So dumb. That's good.
Yes, your garden grows again.
Freya, how did you...
It's okay, Astrid. It's time to move on.
Thank you, goddess. I do love you.
And I you.
You've done a great kindness.
A temporary one. The garden will die again.
All things do. That is no reason not to try.
Oh, I'm definitely getting something. Just what we're doing. Let's break. Stairs. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go back that way. It has to be the spot I can see this way. I assume it's on top of the thing. What? And it's up here.
The closer we get, the more tightness grows in my chest.
You're sure you want to continue?
Confronting the past comes with a price.
It must be done. I've lived with this pain far too long, if you can believe it. We were happy once. For a time, foolishly believed the peace would last. Perhaps that was my mistake. All I wanted was to protect my family.
There is no shame in that.
I failed all the same.
All the joys of a wolver, just a bit bigger and meaner. I could add with more claws, but I don't think that's true. Certainly feels like it when they take a swipe at you. I can only speculate on what facilitates the transition from a wolver to one of the more fierce or mature. Perhaps it's down to ancestry, or perhaps it's down to some ineffable law. Survival of the fiercest. Wolvers become very difficult to hit when they crouch on all fours. Stay on your guard and watch for counterattacks. Whereas other wolvers may howl as a prelude to frenzied speed. This one howls ahead of a strength boost. Use extreme caution around a fierce wolver in this elevated power station. Oh my god.
Do you know why I left that night, Mimir?
Only a hunch.
He showed me who he really was. Odin asked me to cast a protection spell on him. The one I used on my son. But the way it drove our boy mad, I refused. He was furious, throwing every object he could find, destroyed the room. There was only coldness after that. I tried to make it work, but...
No one could have lived like that, Your Majesty. Learn anything?
No one said this journey would be easy, yet I do find myself questioning how far I thought I'd go to finish the pilgrimage. On the way up, my foot slipped, causing me to stumble. My heart seized in my chest, and I felt that I may perhaps perish at the hand of this cliff face. Thankfully, I was able to catch myself, but I suffered a nasty scrape on my knee. I believe blisters may form on my hands as a result of the rough rocks. My back seems to have also taken to complaining about the pack I have borne for the past few days. While I'm thinking about it, my head is also beginning to ache. My point here is that if I can make this journey, I believe anyone can as well. I see you, Raven. I'll get you in a second. Okay, good. Oh, come on. It's so hard to... Stop it! What am I screaming crap I don't need to worry about right now? Dang it, close. Yeah.
What's that?
Come back up. Maybe I can. I'll check it in a second. That's for sure.
You know, I would have beaten you
What?
earlier if Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
We could go again, find out for certain.
I would rather not.
I'll bet you wouldn't. Sigil arrows won't work on this. Sigil arrows won't work on this. Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Oh, cut. You cheap bastard.
Look, over there.
Yes, I know.
Allow me. Food now. I never thought I'd come back here. Reavers, of course.
Watch out! It's a soul eater! It doesn't belong here! We must get rid of it! Protect yourself!
An ancient with its soul removed, cursed with an insatiable hunger for the souls of others. How many of these abominations did Anvari create? For the sake of Idrisil itself, I hope they haven't learned to reproduce. Odd to see them in Vanaheim. Perhaps they were drawn by all the death that took place here.
It's unstable! Get back!
This place. It used to be sacred. It's abandoned. Hopefully the objects I'm looking for are still here.
What's it say, brother?
I've had the stream here for a bit. I had to help a friend with something, so I will probably be back.